Guilty Gear 2020. Well, realistically...
Rest in peace, Guilty Gear.
Realistically, though, we do want to get back into this fight. And Dendy
he's
is...
starting Lola.
He's just going to start out with the
pop. Is it? Yeah. Is are the names reversed?
The names are reversed. And so are the cannons.
I hope the names are reversed. Wait, is Dastardly's not the Lola, is he?
No, he's not.
No, that's...
But yeah, so Dendy's going in with the Lollipop here. Dastardly going in with his Coyle, starting off with a bit of an advantage. He's got some pressure going on right now. Dendy finally finding a chance to start getting some damage. He's getting a couple of nice call-outs.
The Lola of Lola, in my experience, is very difficult to run because a lot of the times you're focusing on your movement, and moving with Roaster is kind of difficult unless you've been really practicing your aiming, especially against a Coyle.
Oh god.
Like this is he's gonna have to have his precision on point. There's gonna be neutral stick resets coming out the wazoo.
But he is holding up pretty well, only has a slight deficit in health compared to Dastardly right now. And after that first loss that Dastardly took, I'm pretty sure he's spending a little, he's more warmed up now. He's definitely going in with a bit more groove. But Dendy is going to be able to bring things into him.
Oh, Dendy grab!
He gets the Dendy grab!
If there's one thing Dendy do, Dendy grab.
Yeah, I mean, it's a grab confirm.
Tell us a little bit about the Dendy grab.
It is a confirm at close range. If you hit anybody with an uncharged punch, your arm will recover fast enough that you can get a grab. It works at longer ranges for higher growth characters.
Oh, wow. Just popped that. Only need a little bit of damage, but I guess getting the round is more valuable sometimes than keeping onto that rush.
I'd also note that in a lot of cases where if the opponent does not get knocked down, they'll oftentimes react by holding out a shield, which...
Exactly.
There's a lot of cases where the Dendy grab actually
is
a confirm.
Like right there. It wasn't a confirm at all, but Dastardly held shield.
Yeah. He felt the fear. And we're going to see Dendy bringing out a Coolerain of his own. Looks like a couple of people have kind of figured out how good of an ice element is against Coyle if you're getting the reads and pressure right.
I tried Coolerain against Coyle for a while. I could never get it to hit her. I do not know how Nacious does that.
Oh, goes for the rush right there, but Lola able to just hold her shield. Not a ton of arms damage, only about like half the shield break. He's gonna go for his rush right here.
That's not gonna be a shield break, but
gonna be big. Oh, yeah, Dastardly let it down a little bit early, trying to get a punish.
He delayed, looking
like it. Oh, Parabola power, ladies and gentlemen, sticks through and able to break Dendy's grab up.
It's funny that STL has both of the world's biggest Parabola stands, Dastardly and Hamba.
Because it's the best arm in the game and the worst at the same time.
I mean, it's missing one of them, but I only use it for speedrunning. But technically, I stand for it when it's.
Oh, he went for it. He went for it.
It's
I don't think Dastardly is not the type to get hit by that twice. Not at long range, anyways.
No, I mean it's still a pretty solid mix-up even at long range because you can also hit confirm at long range.
Oh wow, that was a good rush bait. He tried to bait Dastardly into like moving out of the way of or he was like signaling he was going for a rush with that, right? Dastardly moved out of the way of a rush, and that put him in the way for another rush. Let's go, master. I almost said it unintentionally.
Coolerain Rush is especially good against characters like Dr. Coyle too, because like you see with a lot of arms, they're kind of just like a bunch of attacks, or they're just kind of like a set horizontal area. They're not very vertical. Coolerain Rush is like a tornado. It's just a pillar of attack. It is easily, by far, the best anti-air rush in this game, especially since it does have a bit of a curve to it, so you cover a lot of options with a well-timed Coolerain Rush.
Boot in, stick with Parabola, 0 out of 10.
He went nade so he could pressure Lola because nade's really, really good against her.
Yeah, especially if she's holding shield a lot. They just bounce her the heck back.
Because if you bounce and you press a button right after bounce to cancel it, it will always hit you the second explosion.
Oh, God.
I've actually been able to time it well. It's incredibly difficult to do, but...
Well, if you don't press a button right afterwards, the second explosion doesn't shoot. You bounce backwards instead.
I've actually dashed through explosions before. It just takes... It's such a butt hit to perform.
Oh, wow. Dastardly is really...
harder to do because it's closer to shield.
Yeah.
Dastardly is really trying to stay out the pressure right here, and he gets the explosion confirmed. I don't think it's going to kill. It did? Woo! God, Roaster's scaling is so weird. The Roaster, that was the final hit with Roaster. Yeah, okay. A lot of damage on that one.
I think he's starting to warm up. I think Dastardly's finally starting to get... After the break he's taken, I think he's finally getting back into his groove. He knows what he's wanting to work with.
Dendy, very similar rush setup too. Dendy is trying to find some boxing potential here, but Dastardly is so clean with his movement. Like, he has to let go at some points and then press within like 3 frames. It's crazy.
Well, and one thing for sure, playing against Nate as Lollipop, if you're not experienced against it, is really hard.
Good rush right there. Yeah, that's going to land.
Oh.
Good call out. A lot of people get very tense when they're playing as Lola and go for super dashes in that kind of spot because they want to get the grab.
Well, even if you don't want to get the grab, you want to get away from all
out.
that shield damage, and try and get a punish of some sort. Which doesn't work.
Good double punch right there. Dendy gets the grab instead. It looks like Dastardly's a little bit scared of that rush, which understandable after seeing how much damage he dealt with his own rush with only 1 roaster. Like,
And
now he's in kill range.
Yeah, now Dendy's got a kill option. I'm not sure he even wants to utilize it, but he might have to, especially with how quickly Dastardly's getting that rush.
Man, he
Ooh.
just gave Dastardly rush.
Yeah, he's gonna feed it straight to Dastardly, and Dastardly
He's
is
gonna
going
get
to.
it hucked
Right after.
by the roaster.
Dastardly
Jeez.
didn't want to actually. He's just
Oh,
like,
that almost landed. That was so close. And that one did land. All right, match point for Dendy, I believe.
Yep. Dastardly was just like, I don't actually want this rush anymore. You just, it was so nice of you to give it to me. I don't deserve this. Please just have it back.
Please just end my life. God, that's like some people with their like mains if they're girls on Twitter.
But no,
Biking players, am I right?
no.
All right. Lola just staying in Dastardly's face. Oh, and is able to get a grab out of it. Lola is staying very close. He's only staying, I mean, on sparring ring, it's hard to not be at mid-range.
Right.
But he's really wanting to stay at mid-range. Unfortunately, a little too close there. Wasn't able to back up or go to the sides, and Dastardly just pressured him.
See, and that's exactly the situation I was talking about. When you bounce, if you press a button against nade, it will always hit you. If you don't, you can sometimes bounce backwards, but it's spacing dependent.
Oh,
If
you
you're in
meant
the
with
corner-
that. You meant with that bounce.
Yes. If you're in the corner, it will hit you no matter
Wow,
what.
Yeah.
Dastardly respected that a little too much. Like, even if that was a rush setup, Dastardly is at the health where he doesn't really need to respect it.
He does. Yeah, he's got the rush ready now. He's likely just looking for the kill at this point.
Yeah, now that he doesn't have to worry about rush being present at all, possibly for the rest of the match.
Oh, but
unless
Dendy's
Dendy's
gonna
able
be-
to grab and not get his shield broken?
Well, glove never breaks shield.
Nade can, but you
Yeah.
have to. It's very specific.
Yeah.
God, the movement right now by these two players.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Dastardly keeps himself above surface level. He's gonna keep swimming just a little bit longer. The question is, who's gonna be moving on from here?
Let's
It
see if
looks
he can
like
keep his head above the slaughter. Is Dendy gonna switch over to Mummy? With how he did, I can't imagine he would, but at the same time, there's security in what you know.
considering how worried he is about this matchup, I don't think he's comfortable or confident in that.
Good. I think it's good.
going in.
Crosses in top eight.
He is? Oh wait, for Smash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, if he's in
Oh,
top 8
dang,
for
he got
arms,
second in
dang,
a nice
I didn't know
event.
this, man.
He got a second in an event.
That's true, but after the first cut.
All right, and we're gonna be moving to DNA Lab for this next bout. Honestly, I feel like this is a better stage for Dr. Coyle, but I've also seen Lollipops be really annoying here.
It's a very okay stage for Lola. It's definitely one of my least favorite to play on, and I know Twin gets counterpicked here a lot. He doesn't have a great record on this stage
Okay.
against people who want to take him here.
Right. The thing about this is for Lola is, yeah, she does have a place to pop her shield up, but getting out of behind the pillar, you have two
so
options.
hard.
It's either dash or super dash.
Or jump.
Yeah, it's not a lot of options for her right
Ooh,
now.
he's gonna be able to get the
Dastardly-
explosion.
Oh, Dastardly's knocked down again into a pillar-free zone. Dendy's gonna have his rush up very shortly. Has it now. Let's see if he's gonna be able to confirm anything off of it. Doesn't need it. Gets the grab behind the pillar.
Just perfectly positioned that you did not want to go for a wide grab there. It would have missed blindly. Dastardly trying to find a chance to charge up another rush, but he's slowly getting his health chipped away. Health is now even.
Oh,
and this
good
is going
rush.
to be a nice chance to
Wow.
throw it out.
It almost
He almost
dropped,
fell out.
too.
Yeah, 295 though, big for
Yeah. That's
for
big
Dendy.
because at max damage, that's 300.
Yeah.
Would have killed.
Dendy is doing very well about, instead of focusing on where his arms are.
Oh,
he's
nicely
focusing on where
done.
his body's at, which I think is very
Oh,
important for
and
this
the
matchup.
perfectly.
And we almost got
timed
signal.
Oh my god.
Oh, he just
Salt.
he hit the table and it
Pump
undocked
switch
the
out.
switch for a second.
God, I'm still mad at him for that. I told him not to plug that corn in that way.
That happens.
All right, let's see what this is gonna be.
Dendy now in advantage.
Really switching off the Tri-Blast. You know what? Makes sense with the
Parabola,
Parabola
yeah.
out there.
We're back at match point. Dendy now has to try, just needs one more win to take this. Dastardly has to win 2 more times.
I think Dastardly, if he's playing the way I think he's gonna play, he really wants to keep up above the stairs.
I think.
yeah.
Height is everything for him.
I mean,
right now.
if he's
It's
wanting
not
to play
much,
that way,
it's
but
still
I think Lola, especially Dendy's Lola, because he uses a lot of super bounces.
oh, that's not gonna work.
Won't have
understand.
too much of an issue with that, but there's definitely a degree of unsafety to going for that approach.
That also said, Dastardly is clearly like struggling to
panicking
keep
a
up
little.
with this. Yeah, he's doing a lot of panicking. Dendy's got taken half of his health, and most of it has just been
cool
leg
of it.
taps like that. Dendy's just like, oh, here's okay. And Dastardly is just constantly falling into these little patterns, these little movements, and Dendy's just constantly punishing them. He's not even using charge. If he was, I think Dastardly would be dead right now, but geez, uncharged are just more than enough.
Oh, that almost confirmed, but instead, Dendy's arms are going to get broken. Closer rush, Dastardly is going to pop it. He will hit with it, but only for 275. Doesn't land a majority of the chain or the final hit.
It can be an important tempo
Oh,
change,
this is
but he has to survive.
Everything kills.
He has to survive, and he can take one uncharged hit. One uncharged hit, that's it.
Dendy is going to go for it.
It'll take just 2
Any
confirms
second he's gonna pop it.
from Dastardly to even things up.
Any second, Dendy's going to pop it.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
And
he didn't even
that is
need
going to be
He was
it.
like setting up for it super well. Dendy, possibly deceased.
I think he just died.
Dendy is going to be moving on 2-1 against Dastardly.
Gonna need to get his head checked.